Taurus, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There's no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Taurus. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay. It's a collective reading for Taurus. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's see what popped out for you. 15, you make me want to do bad things. 15, 15th of the month. 1 plus 5 is 6, could be June. Or maybe the number 15. 15 of some month could be somebody's birthday. So, make me want to do bad things, Taurus. Well, it looks like somebody wants to come back to the shit show. They might have said that they wanted peace. They just want peace in their life. Just peace. They don't want the smoke. They could have been lying. They could be the one that causes the drama, even though they say they want the peace. Or there could have been drama. They want the peace, and now they're coming back in to stir the shit again. All up in their head. Obsessive thoughts. That's a them problem, okay? That's a them problem. They can get out of that. They're standing in front of 8 of Swords. And those ties that bind, very easy to get out of. That's all up in their head. That's a them problem. They have tunnel vision. It's their way, the way they think. That's how it is. That's the right way. That's the only way. They don't do a whole 180 and look at things from everybody else's point of view. Their way is the right way. Stubborn. You're dealing with somebody stubborn. This is what it is. It's stubborn. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong, how they think is the way. Very stubborn. That's not really cool, you know? They could be focused on money, focused on work, or coming to tell you that they want to put work in on this relationship. You take that from what you know, because now we have the 4 of Pentacles, where they're holding everything back. They're pulled back, holding it in. If they're having a money problem, short on funds, maybe not even, they just don't want you to know how much they have. They're holding that in, keeping it to themselves, close to their chest. Their heart chakra, their throat chakra, their crown chakra, completely shut down. They are not saying how they feel, whether they like you, love you, hate you, despise you. They're not saying. So to tell you they want to put work in on this relationship, who knows? Because they're holding it. They are silent. So they may be concentrating on making the coin, because they might have a problem with money, or they just you know who we're talking about, because this is from the past. If they're coming back to the shit show, this isn't your first rodeo. Could be an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius. Somebody wants to heal this. Wishing, hoping, dreaming, praying that they could heal this. Could be you, could be them. Now we got a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's having some money trouble. Again, I'm going to go back to this 8 of Pentacles. I think they're concentrating on their funds. I don't think they're saying, I want to work on this relationship. They could, or they want to work on it. Not say it, even want to do it. I don't think they're saying it, because they're closed off. You got somebody very stubborn. Even if they want to do it, I don't think they're saying it. But you got a King of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be making their money sideways, not 9 to 5, up and up, getting a weekly paycheck. They could be making their money not your typical way. Not something that you could take them home for dinner with dear old dad and sit down and say, you know, he's a banker. He's a financial advisor. This is how he makes his coin. This one in the reverse is, yeah, he's a stockbroker and he does a lot of inside trading. He's in pharmaceuticals and he's dealing dime bags out the back door. Something just not, you could tell Dad he's in pharmaceuticals. We'll leave it at that. When the reality is, yeah, he is, but he's not a pharmacist. Truth, Ace of Swords. The truth is either going to come out and they're going to say everything that needs to be said. You're going to say, I want the truth. I don't know what happened as to why he went away and coming back, and in their head, only one way. They got to make some type of a decision that is overwhelming. They feel powerless to make a decision, and there's fear. There's doubt and there's doubt and fear, and they don't have. They're not in control. They don't have control of something that they have to make a decision about. Okay. They may have saved you for Sunday best. Hoping, wishing, dreaming, praying for somebody like you. I'll be hoping and wishing and dreaming and praying. Because they had gold cups. They had gold cups. Those cups were great. But they wanted better. And they hoped and wished and dreamed and prayed. And it was heard. And it was answered. And they were given not just plain gold cups, they were given a jeweled gold cup. But they, in their infinite wisdom, thought that they could do better, so they put you away for Sunday best. Or they weren't done playing with the gold cup that they had, and they were keeping you to the side for later, for when they could, for the time when they had time to play with you, for when they had time to sip from your cup, because they were still busy with the plain gold cups. They would take a sip from the jeweled gold cup when they had a chance. And now, not so much anymore. When they should have grasped that Holy Grail with both hands. They don't have it anymore. You could hear some type of news about this person. They might have a child. You could hear news about the child. It's not going to be bad news, but you're going to hear something. A child could tell you this news about them. Just something in a lighthearted, gossipy way, maybe. It's going to be like through word of mouth, not gossip like bad gossip, but do you know that your hanged man got a new job with a lot of money, or something, but it's going to be out of state. Something. You're going to hear something small, and it's not going to be bad. They are coming up out of sleepless nights and insomnia. They're slowly coming up out of that. I think they were in a pretty bad place because they could have lost their Four of Cups. They could have lost their gold cup, and they don't have you either. This could have put them in a really bad place. They could have clarity now. Sun's the happiest card in the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't seem Leo energy here, though, but you could be. But at least they're getting clarity about what this is. That they had options. They got options. When you have options, you got to be careful what you choose. You have to be careful. You're going to stick with the gold cup and just have the jeweled cup to sip from when you have the time, and you keep these other gold cups going and filled, that jeweled cup isn't going to stick around. They made the wrong choice. Gemini energy, and they know it. This is not moving forward. It's not moving forward. They could have even thought a higher level of commitment with you. They want you to let your walls down. You will get communication from them. DMs, text messages, emails. They could be not pleasant, maybe on your part. It's like, what do you want? Haven't you done enough? Because it's fire energy. So they could be very direct and to the point. But it will bring balance back to you. I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. If it made any sense, give me a thumbs up. Come back and see me next week.